Hey guys, how's it going? It's Chris here, giving you guys an update on the Gouldian breeding. We've had some success here that, as you can see, we've got a few babies that have fledged out on this first pair up here, so we're really excited about that. This pair, they have 5 babies. So 4 have fledged so far. There's 3 on the ground and then there's 1 up top. And then I have 1 more still in the nest. I don't know if you'll see it or not. Probably not. It's not sticking its head out or anything. So with this pair here, so the male, as you can see, he's a redhead, white breast, green back. He's split to blue back. And then the hen that I have, she was a possible split to blue back. So I don't know if you can see on their leg bands, all of my Gouldians that are blue or possible split to blue, I have a blue leg band on them. So that tells me that they are either they're actually split to blue back or they're just possible split to blue back. And so as you can see, all of the babies that have fledged, they're all greenback. And the one that's in the nest is a greenback as well. So that doesn't mean my hen isn't split to blue back, but that's a pretty good indicator that she's not. So I'm not gonna rule her out 100%, but out of 5 babies, you should get at least 1 blue back if she's split. And I got all greenbacks, so odds are she's not split to blue back. But that's okay, you know. I mean, I'm excited for the babies. I think they're all healthy. They're getting big. The parents did awesome raising them. Did such a good job. I'm really grateful for that and proud of them. And so just wanted to show you guys these cute little things here. You know, you can see the babies. They don't come out with the same colors as the parents do. But after about, you know, probably, I'll say in between 5 to 8 months of age, typically is when the babies will molt into their adult feathers and they'll get these colors. So I do know my hen is split to white breast for sure. So the colors that these babies will be are red head, and they'll either be white or purple breast with green back. So, and some of these babies will have a chance of being split to blue back because my male is split to blue back. So that gene will carry through, but it doesn't carry through on all of the chicks, you know. And there's really not a good way to tell whether they're split or not, you know. It's just kind of the luck of the draw. So, you know, some of these babies, if I keep any of them for next year, I'll try and put them up with another Gouldian that's either a blueback or a split to blueback. And that will kind of give us a good indicator of whether they carry the gene or not, if they have blueback babies. So, like I said, great pair. Really enjoy them. I just threw in some millet seed here a little bit ago, and they're enjoying eating that and feeding the babies. I could hear them feeding them right before I walked in. So, yeah, they're doing great. Over here we have another pair. My male is the red or yellow back. Then he's a black head, purple breast. But he doesn't carry, so yellowbacks don't show the black gene, so that's why his head is white. And then my hen is a red head, white breast, green back, possible split to blue as well. You know, I haven't had much from these guys. So he was paired up to a different hen, an orange head hen, and she ended up passing away. So I threw her in there with them, and she's ready to breed. You can see how black her beak is. But he hasn't shown a whole lot of interest in her, so that's a really big bummer for me. I don't know what else to do. I think what I'm going to do, they've been together for about 2 weeks, so I'm going to give them 1 more week, see what happens. What I'll do is, and I've looked in their nest, they don't have any eggs. So that's a good indicator of they're probably not really into each other right now. I think what I'm going to do is this pair down here, I have another yellowback, and then the hen is in there, so she's still in her juvenile plumage, even though she's about 12 months old. She got stuck in molt and hasn't molted out into her adult feathers, and she probably won't until next breeding season. and which, you know, is a bummer. She's a redhead, white breast is what her genetics are. So they haven't really hit it off either. They've been together for about 2.5 weeks as well. She actually has laid 2 eggs in the nest, but I don't think they're fertile. They don't go in there. They don't sit on them. You know, I think she's just a little too young. And they kind of just fight and don't really like each other that much. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hen that's up there. She's in breeding condition. I'm going to bring her down and put her with this male and see if we can get something else out of them. That might be our best bet to try and see if we can get some breeding. So kind of a not doing very good on this pair and this pair up here. You know, even though, you know, they're beautiful Gouldians, they're yellowbacks, and I'd really like to get some yellowback babies this year, but you know, kind of striking out. And if you've watched my other couple of videos from the first of this year on my Gouldian breeding, I had about 8 pairs that I was looking to set up, and then I lost. I had a couple males escape. I had a couple hens that had passed away. You know, it's kind of bad luck for this year, which is a big bummer. So probably what I'll be doing is, you know, a lot of the babies, if I get any more, I guess, I'll probably be holding on to them, and I'll keep half of them, and then the other half I'll probably try and trade for other bloodlines with the other breeders. And hopefully that way, you know, come next year we can have 8 to 10 pairs to set up again instead of just only having the 4 pairs that I have right now. So my last pair here, we'll zoom in there. You can see the hen, so that's my hen. She's a redhead, white breast, greenback. She's a split to blueback. And then the male, he's a blueback, redhead, purple breast, split to white breast. He's inside the nest right now. So they have 2 chicks that they hatched out. So she laid 4 eggs. 2 of the 4 were fertile. So we'll open up the nest here and let you see them real quick. So I'm just gonna put the phone right here real quick. Let's pull this out, and hopefully the male will fly out. Sorry about that, guys. Just dropped the phone on you, didn't I? Hopefully the male will fly out into the cage. Come on, buddy. He's not going to. He's probably gonna fly out into the aviary, or into the shed, but that's all right. So he's gonna be down in there. You see him hiding. You can see one of the babies mount. Oh, there he goes. So there's one chick. So let me get my flashlight here so that you can see better. Here's the male. So he's a blueback, redhead, and purple breast. So we'll just have to catch him and put him back in there, which that's not a big problem. He's a good dad. So we'll shine in there. See if we can get. It's kind of hard to get that lighting in there right. And we're struggling here. You know, they've built a really good nest here, so it kind of funnels down in, so it's just a little bit harder to get those lights in there. There we go, that's better. A little bit better view for us. Let me try and zoom in there and see if we can. So you can see there's 2 babies in there. They're doing good. Let me see if I can get it to focus better for you. There we go. So these 2, by the looks of it, look to be blueback, both of them. So I wish I had a normal black in there, or greenback in there, to kind of show you the difference. But one of the main differences is the babies are a little bit lighter in color, and if you look at the nape markings, they have a, where are they? You can't really see them very good. The nape markings are a little bit different color. Look at that cool how the light shines off of it. Isn't that so cool? So the middle mark is all white. These guys, their middle mark is kind of a yellow color. And so, so yeah, so hopefully we got 2 bluebacks in there, and we'll know for sure in, 2 weeks when they get all their feathers, and they'll have kind of a grayish look instead of this a little bit of a greenish tint. So here's Dad. He's up here making sure I'm treating his babies good, checking out all the other females and whatnot, and all the babies. So we'll throw these guys back on here real quick. Hey, there we go. Nest box back on there. We'll catch Dad after he after I get done with the video. So these are the 4 pairs that I have right now. So like I said, this first pair we got 5 chicks out of them, and then we have 2 chicks out of this pair, and so far nothing and nothing. So probably next video I'll try and see if I can swap the females here. See if we can spark anything different that way, and then if we can, maybe that'll help these 2 pairs to breed better for us. So thanks for watching, guys. See ya.